Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is World. My name is Kelechi Amako. You're welcome. We're talking about the benefits of returning back to Nigeria after about 7 years of living in Turkey. Are there benefits? Of course, it's been a roller coaster of events. There are benefits and there are some disadvantages. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you the advantages of returning back to Nigeria after about 7 years in Turkey. Stay tuned. So the first advantage is one that you get to have time to spend with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. Especially my son. I get to spend time with my mom, especially with my son. David, come and say hi to my...
Hi.
Say hi, bro. Hi, this is David, my son, my family, my loved ones, and friends. So, what's the essence of life, of living, when you don't get to spend special moments like Christmas, birthdays, and good celebrations with your loved ones? 2, you get to eat special food, your Nigerian delicacies, like yam and stew. You get to eat plantain, fried plantain with jollof rice and chicken, fried egg and yam. You don't see yam you will not find yam in Turkey. You will not find plantain in Turkey. You will not find pawpaw. I don't think I've ever seen pawpaw fruit in Turkey. We have pawpaw fruit in my compound here in Nigeria. We eat yam as we like. So you get to eat your African delicacies, just like fufu and egusi soup. You have it at your beck and call. But abroad, you don't, have that chance to eat whatever you like. So that's the second. There is goat meat, peppered goat meat. We have snail. You won't see snail in Turkey, no? When you tell them you eat snail, they're like, oh, gross. Abroad, you have to buy everything you eat. But here, you go to your compound. In our compound, we have pawpaw, we have bitter leaf, we have ugu leaf planted, we have, you can pluck spinach, you can pluck pawpaw. We have up to about 10 trees of pawpaw in our compound. We have about some bitter leaves. Anytime you need bitter leaf, you can just pluck. So you get to have different, you can go out and pluck without going to the market to buy. But in Turkey, I was buying everything. If I had to eat spinach, I must buy it. If I wanted to prepare rice, I must buy it. Here, we buy our rice in bags. This bag of rice is about how many kg? I think up to 50 kg of rice, and you can eat it for about a year. So I like our food here. Your delicacies here, you miss them if you're abroad. But right here, I get to what point is that help is cheap in Nigeria. Help is cheap. If you need somebody to come wash your clothes, you can always pay for that. If you need someone to clean your house upside down, you can always pay for that, and it's cheap. It's not as expensive as what you have to pay if I was in Turkey. Do everything yourself. You have to clean yourself, you have to wash yourself, you have to wash your clothes yourself. Anyway, we have washing machines and all that. We do that. We have washing machines here too. But you can get this extra help like scrubbing the ground, cleaning, arranging your clothes. You can just get that at a very not so expensive cost. 5, you get your hair. You can make different hairstyles here. You have access to different African styles. You can change your hair every week if you want. Even though I don't like sitting down to make my hair, you can change your hair every week if you want, and you look nice. If you want access to cosmetics, you can have access to as many cosmetics as you want. Cosmetics to glow your skin, to go from orangish to pinkish. You have your foundation. Another thing, abroad you don't get to have your proper shade of foundation. But here, you can get your shade, your perfect shade of family. Africa is meant for Africans. Our environment is meant for us. So why is it that we go out there and struggle to get something as little as a foundation, struggle to make your hair? So the advantage of being here is that you get to make your hair. You can buy as many wigs as you want. Wig, you want wig, you buy like one. If you want wig, you buy, or at least if you want to be minimal, at least you should have five wigs. But there, if you want to buy, you can buy wigs, but it was so expensive. Here it's much cheaper. Food is quite affordable. Abroad, you have to pay through your nose to buy food. I'm not saying you have to pay through your nose though, but here compared to abroad, if you want to buy potatoes here, it's cheaper. If you want to get you can even plant it, light bills, rent, and all these water bills, electricity bills. You don't have to deal with all that here. Here in Nigeria, your water is basically free, because all you have to do is try to drill it into your house and then you get access to water. Electricity, we pay electricity bills here, but it's not like as expensive as it is abroad. And your rent, we don't pay rent here. We have a house. In fact, we have houses, because my mom has her house, I have my house, where I collect rent every year. I have 2 tenants. I'm a landlady. But if these opportunities are available to me because I'm in Nigeria, but if I was abroad, I don't think I'll be having 2 tenants. 2 families are my tenants. A man and his wife and a daughter, and I have a woman and 2 children as my tenants. I have Christian and I have Muslim as my tenants. So what am I saying? The opportunity at your beck and call in Nigeria is enormous compared to what you experience abroad. Yes. Like now, I've gotten another piece of land where I'm trying to develop to rent out. Getting a piece of land here in Nigeria is quite affordable. You can actually get a piece of land and develop to different businesses. Like now, my mom has able to start up the school, and we've extended from primary. We have a secondary school now. Land is quite affordable here. You can get a piece of land and start slowly build it up, and then start anything of your choice, either a business or for living purpose. Another thing is 7 points is the process of collecting loans and owing a bank, or it happens here, but my family and I, we did never experience that, because I don't believe in collecting loans or to do a personal, to do anything. I don't believe in borrowing money to do anything. I don't believe in borrowing money to do any kind of thing. I don't believe in loan to develop your own business. I don't believe in collecting a loan to build your own house. I believe in doing that when you have enough money to do that. And in Nigeria, I have not paid mortgage to anybody. I didn't buy any car using a car loan. So that's it for that. That's for that. And like I said, food, things are cheaper here. You don't have to think about paying rent. I don't have to think about paying a mortgage. I don't have to think about paying a car loan here. So that's why Nigeria is the place to be. If you want to, another reason, number 7 reason why I think returning back to, if you want to start your own business, you have the access to create a population. The population here, the demand here will be high if your business is organized and you have proper. Been to over 14 countries in the world, and that has been from her living in this country, Nigeria. While some people who have even lived in Turkey have not even left Turkey. So what am I saying? We have vast number of opportunities. Nigeria is the best place for you. But while developing yourself, you have to be careful and know the right path to follow. Because some people have actually come and it wasn't a pleasant experience. But this land is a great place to make huge amounts of money. So now, there's eight reason why I think you should come back to Nigeria. It's one, eight, the social life. Social life is here. If you want to club every night, it's here. If you want to go to a party every night, it's here. If you want to go to church, you want to join a youth, well, it's here. You want to belong to a group of friends association, you can do that here. Here you have a very active social life. Even your neighbors want to be in your business. Everybody wants to be your business. But abroad, everybody is minding their business. You come in, you come out. Sometimes you don't know who your neighbors are. You just go in and out. But here, the social life is high. You want to go to weddings every day. You want to be at wedding every day, every weekend. You always have a wedding at every weekend if you want to attend. But abroad, you don't have that kind of opportunity to a very active social life. Another thing, in the eighth or is it the ninth benefit of returning back to Nigeria is that you get to raise a well-rounded child who understands their culture and their heritage. A child that understands how to speak his mother tongue, a child that understands his where he's from, his roots. But some children raised abroad don't get to understand their heritage, their where they are from. But some children are just raised not knowing really where they are from, who their cousins are, who their relatives are, their line. Like I have some cousins who are abroad, who are in America, who are doing big, but we don't get to communicate. Why? Because they are abroad. But my cousins here, at least I know them. You have an idea of who they are. You understand that? So it helps you raise a well-rounded child. And in another sense of raising a well-rounded child is that your child can also be trained by a group of people. When you raise a child in Nigeria or in Africa, in Nigeria in particular, I'm from Nigeria because from my own perspective. When you're raising your child, sometimes on the street, if he's doing something wrong, somebody will tell him, what you're doing is so wrong, don't do that, go to the house. Your neighbor is helping you raise your child. Your community helps you put eyes, because people here don't really mind their business. They are in your business. So it's about flogging your child. Abroad they don't flog their children. You don't cane your child because you'll be arrested. But in Nigeria, you will flog that child, you will cane the child, and the child will accept the caning. If he doesn't want to accept it from his mother, people outside will help you train the child. So what am I saying? Africa, in Nigeria, you raise a well-groomed child. I think our children in Africa are the future of tomorrow, because our children here, I believe, are well trained. I'm not going to be comparing them with children from across the world, but African children from well trained, good homes are the future of the world. Another thing is that Nigeria is virgin. I've said that earlier. Nigeria is a virgin land. Anything you plant in here is growing. If you plant a business, my well-organized business that has the potential it will grow, no matter how small. Social media has helped to boost the business platform in Nigeria. So what am I saying? Nigeria is fertile. Nigeria has a huge platform for small businesses to grow. Another reason, weather. The weather is good here. It's always summer. See what I'm wearing. I can wear this out. I don't have to wear a jacket, wear socks, wear boots, wear all that before I can go out. Here, I just need a t-shirt and a jeans. Sometimes when the sun hits your skin, you'll just be trying to take cover. So what am I saying? Coming back to Nigeria, you have the access to where we have summer all through. Even though we have 3 seasons, we have the dry season, we have the rainy season, and we have the rainy season, and we have the dry season, rainy season, and harmattan. If you have another season, please let me know. Rainy season, dry season, and harmattan. That rainy season is always raining. Rain is always there. It's cool, but the weather is always serene. There was a time let me even tell you a story of when I was doing my project dissertation in economics in Turkey. When I was trying to write my final project, there were times I would stay in the library till they are closing the library. I think they closed the library around 10 or then I will stay there, then move to maybe a classroom and continue working on my project. Then very late or before it's 12 because I have to be in my house before 12 midnight. So while I'm moving on the road, you see when you get out, the rain will be falling, the wind will be blowing at the same time. The weather will be so cold. The rain is cold, the wind is cold. At the same time, you're trying to cover yourself and you're moving in that rain, in that system. Very harsh weather condition. So I wonder how people that are homeless survive. You know, those that are homeless in that kind of scenario situation, it becomes so, you know, tough for them to survive. But here, if you are homeless in Nigeria, at least if the rain hits you if the rain hits you outside, at least it may not be so cold. You can at least cover yourself. At least the weather is not as harsh as it is abroad. My body, I like the cold. It's good for my skin sometimes, but you know, when it's too cold, when it gets so cold, and even through your jacket, the cold is still piercing in. Ah, that's why I love my Nigeria. The weather is warm, things are good here. Nigeria is just good. So I hope that those of you who are looking for where to go to, foreigners looking for where to invest your money, come to Nigeria. Just when you come, I will tell you the disadvantages. Stay tuned to the disadvantages of returning back to Nigeria. These are the good sides of returning back to Nigeria. One, we have good food, get to spend time with your loved ones. What's the use of spending time living without spending time with your loved ones? You get to buy your cosmetics, you get to eat affordable things. No need to pay water bill, no need to be paying rent and all that. You get to be a landlady, you need to be collecting rent. You know, for me, I think that's good. Even another thing is that I learned to drive while in Nigeria. You know, abroad, you can learn to drive, but it will be more expensive. Now I have access to, I can drive a truck if you give me. I drive a bus right now. I can drive a truck. I can drive. So what am I saying? Come to Nigeria and enjoy. Everything is natural. This is orange juice in a glass wine. You can live to the fullest in Nigeria. The standard of living here is low. It's not low, it's very high. I didn't have access to this kind of life when I was in Turkey. I didn't have access to this kind of life. My darling, if you see my bed, 19-inch bed, I'm sleeping comfortably. My life is beautiful here. My people, come to Nigeria. Nigeria is good. Come. That is, if you have the enabling environment, you have the cash. Because don't say it's good for me. It might not be good for you. I'll tell you my own disadvantages of coming back to Nigeria in another video. But for now, I'm happy. My level of living is much better than it was when I was in Turkey. So stay tuned. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and share my video. God bless you. Larger percentage of the people who live in house, who own houses, are still paying loans, and they paid for over 35 years. But here in Nigeria, you can just you work. You can even be a salary earner and build your house slowly. You can build your house if you are too slow, within 5 years. You're done building. But there, you have to pay through your nose. You're not at peace when you live in a house that you have to pay mortgage. So what am I saying? Here, you get access to stay in a house. You can get access to acquire more houses without paying so much, without having to pay till you die. Most people who own houses here don't own it by operating a mortgage. No. If you own a car here, you don't have to own it by paying a loan. Some people do pay loans here, but a larger percentage of people who own cars in Africa, in Nigeria, buy them. Maybe pay for them once. They don't pay a loan on a long period over a long period of time like you do abroad. So what am I saying? I'm always saying, what am I saying? What I mean is that you can own your house without going through the hassle of paying a loan every year, every month to a bank or something, and monthly rent to any individual. Here, we live in our own house. I sleep on a very comfortable bed, very comfortable, guys. The bed is very comfortable. I don't think I had that kind of bed when I was in Turkey, honestly. This bed is so high, it's about 19 inches high, and it's so beautiful. That's my favorite spot in this house, my bed. So what am I saying? In Turkey, you pay monthly rent. The monthly rent you pay in Turkey, some people pay it here every year. Every year. So here I get to stay in the house without actually worrying myself about paying a landlord rent after the month. Why should I be thinking of paying rent after a month? Here, I just sleep, wake up, go on my duties, try to make more money, try to improve our business, our school. So what am I saying? Paying for taxes, paying bills, we pay taxes. Don't get me wrong, we pay taxes, but the cost of living. Another point, number 9, is that the cost of living in Nigeria is low compared to the cost of living abroad. Most of the things you buy at a very cheap, maybe a very nice bag, you will get at about 8,000 here. You have to get about 20k, the same bag abroad. So what am I saying? During the COVID, especially during this COVID period, I knew if I was living abroad, things would have been more difficult, because where would money be coming from? Where would I have been getting the money from? A lot of people who are working were laid off. So I'm so blessed to be home, where I've had food to eat every day. I never lacked food. I never lacked water. I never lacked a place to sleep. Look, I'm thankful. Not everybody had that opportunity, especially those who lived abroad. During that COVID period, you notice that a lot of people, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of foreigners got into planes to return back to their home countries. Why? Because the period was very difficult. So what am I saying? Living back home in Nigeria coming back home to Nigeria is a blessing to me. I don't know about anybody else, because scenarios differ for different people at different times. At one time it can be, you can say it's good for you, but another time it will be, to another person, it might not be beneficial to the person. So in other words, returning back to Nigeria has been a blessing. I don't have to pay. My name is Kelechi Amaku, and you're welcome to Kelechi's World. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and enjoy where you have to be so dressy. Well, yes, we used to dress up, but here we get to wear our cultural dresses, our cultural attire, and go and look good. Wear your gele, you wear your buba, you wear your blouse, you wear your wrapper, and you dance to your cultural song. Here you have your Nigerian music playing everywhere, you are feeling the vibe. But abroad, Nigerian movie, see the dance, you go, but here you get to go down, bend down, dance. So I hope you enjoyed my channel. Like, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye. Till I see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.